Marilyn's up next, a Spurs fan. Hello, Marilyn.
Oh, hi, hello.
How are you?
Well, I'm all right. I've had time to take the rubbish out, make notes, and hear all about your hairdos. So, yeah, I've had a very nice time holding on.
It's worth it. I've got great hair, so it's well worth it. Listen.
So I've heard. No, I'm not phoning up to back Jose. I'm phoned up because yesterday was the worst performance I've seen from a Spurs team all season. It was dire. I always will give credit to the team that beats us, always. But I can't even say Brighton was super and we deserved to lose. We were just terrible. It was absolutely awful. There's just Mourinho. I never wanted him. I thought he was yesterday's man, and I know Jason loves him, but and then of course when we got to top of the league for 5 minutes, I thought, well, maybe, but no, he's yesterday's man.
Marilyn, what makes you think I love him?
All right, sorry, because my son told me you did.
No, I appreciate what he did, but he was a very different. Something happened in 2015 to José. I don't know what. Something happened, and he's never been the same since. He couldn't turn Chelsea's season around. He was used to success. He was used to getting his own way, and he was used to finding a way. And really, after he won the title in 15, that following season was an absolute disaster. And he's not been the same since. I don't know whether he enjoys it as much as he used to.
Well, he looked very miserable when he was the Man United manager, very miserable. I mean, my son's a Chelsea supporter, and when Jose went back for the second time, my analogy is it's like when you go back to the same hotel on holiday. It's never the same. But, all right, maybe Pochettino's time was up, maybe. But I think he's past his sell-by date. I mean, where's the youth that Pochettino brought through? Parrott's out on loan, Skip's out on loan, Gazaniga's left, and we've got Joe Hart as number 2 goalkeeper. Dele Alli, if he was working in an office, I would say he can sue for constructive dismissal, because I feel that's what's being done. I feel he's being pushed out and pushed out and pushed out, and now they've blocked him going anyway. Why isn't he playing? What did happen with Danny Rose? All right, Danny Rose is another thing, but do you know what I'm saying? They looked, when they were playing yesterday, it wasn't like they weren't trying. It looked like someone had died. I'm not being dramatic, but they looked.
It was a very
so
odd performance.
miserable.
Marilyn, listen, thanks for your call. Have you phoned our show before? I don't think you have you?
I did. I phoned ages ago, a couple of years ago, and I said, please don't play the laughter music.
Why does it take you so long to phone back?
Well, I tried to get I don't know. I'll do it again. Well, you don't get many women phone up, but I said don't play the laughter music. You did play it last time.
Why would we play laughter music?
You're going to do it now, aren't you? I knew you were.
Sorry, Marilyn.
Well done. All right.
Make sure you phone back sooner rather than later, Marilyn, okay?
Thanks,
okay,
bye.
there you go, Marilyn. A proper Spurs fan. Let's speak to hopefully another proper Spurs fan. Mark joins us. Hello, Mark.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me.
Our pleasure. Off you go.
Just quickly, I did Google how to vent my spleen, and it told me to call an ambulance, so I give that one a miss.
Okay. All right. We can't change Google, so it says call a sports bar. We haven't got that power.
No, all it is, for me, team selection for Jose. Last 2 games, I thought the days of playing a right-footed player left-back was 15 years ago. Playing players at a position, going -5 at the back against a side you could easily beat. Oh, I don't even know how to start. Like I said, I think I heard on the show later on about Sissoko playing right back. He just isn't good enough to play as a right wing back.
Yeah.
Davis isn't quick enough or good enough to play as a left wing back. Unfortunately, Bale is. I'm Welsh and I love Gareth Bale and seen him play hundreds of times, and he's just not the same player. Bergwijn, don't get me started on Bergwijn. I don't know what he offers to Tottenham. And what's your opinions? Because I'm banging my head against the wall.
Well, looking at Spurs, I think Marilyn made a great point. I mean, the analogy she used was perhaps not quite right, but there was definitely a lack of cohesion, lack of energy. It looked like a very strange performance. I have to give Brighton credit because they keep the ball well, and Brighton are one of those sides that I often sit here on a Monday and say to Andy, they played really well, Brighton, but they had nothing to show for it. And the times I've seen them play really well and come away with not even a point, this season has been remarkable. This is the first time I looked to play against a top side where they put in a good performance, really good performance, and come away with 3 points. And they deserved it. They absolutely deserved it. Spurs offered very little. and a very odd team selection, very odd. I just think the José's, looking at that, you wonder, the best of José, we've also, I called him a special once years ago when he joined Europe. He is.
Is he a busted flush?
He's not the man that he was at Chelsea when he walked in the door at 2004.